guys, I am super excited to have like a little sit down video with you guys and talk about how I completely changed my life. And I'm gonna be doing my makeup at the same time, so it'll be kind of like a get ready with me. I personally love watching get ready with me's, and when people talk the whole time, they're my favorite. Right now I just have on all my skincare and sunscreen, so I'm just gonna kind of do my makeup as I go, and if I mention something, cool. If I don't, it'll be linked down below. I want to start off by prefacing that life is so beautiful, and as humans, we truly don't deserve to have this beautiful life that God has given us. And so I want to preface the video by starting off with that. There's a lot of things that go into changing your mindset and changing your life and kind of figuring out what works best for you. And that's the best part about a self-love / self-development journey. It's kind of just knowing that you're doing what's best for you, and that's all that matters. So I kind of want to give a little bit of a backstory of where I used to be versus where I am now, and why I transformed my life and why I changed it. I would say the thing that made me want to change my life the most is knowing that I am getting older, and although I'm only 20 and I'm gonna be 21 soon, that's like getting older to me. And I never want to look back at life and realize that I didn't take advantage of all the situations and all the opportunities that were right in front of me. And through that, I also have always had this feeling in me that I am made for something more. And it's not even a feeling, it's just something that God has like always promised me, that I am made for more. My life is made for more. And I'm tired of sitting around and not working hard enough to reach my goals. Because we as humans are the people that control our life. We have full control of our life. And if we wake up on an everyday basis and we think, okay, well, yesterday I had a really productive day, so today I get to chill out, relax a little. I mean, yes, take life with a grain of salt and have good balance throughout all of your days. But I actually saw my cousin Cassie talk about this, and it's so true that like we have such a productive day one day, and then the next day we're like, oh my gosh, I had such a good day, like today I'll take it slow. But what's the reason? Why don't we take that productivity into every single day? And of course, every day is gonna look different. Not every day is gonna look the same. Every day is gonna have its own ups and downs and all of that stuff. But if your mindset is always the same, it'll continuously flow into your everyday life. So obviously I moved to downtown Tampa about 2 months ago, and that was the best decision that I ever made for myself. It has improved my mental health, and being on your own is such a different world. It is such a different feeling and a life, and it is exactly what I needed to grow and become even more mature than I was. And so yeah, that was the best decision I ever made. Not everyone is able to make that decision and move wherever they want and stuff like that, so that is 100% understandable. But I think the best part about that, again, is to kind of realize what's the best decision for you. That could just mean cutting out a friend, but staying where you are. That could mean not eating this on a daily basis, or this or this. There's so many different things, but mine was to move away, live by myself, and have my own space. So I recommend, if you're in a rut or you really want to transform your life, figure out one thing that you absolutely need to change right now. There's a whole list of things that you could change, but what's best for you? I needed a lot of independence, and I have fully gained that by living alone. And that is exactly what I needed for everything else to kind of have a domino effect in my life. All right, so I'm gonna answer a question, and it is, what changes did I make? Well, actually, I made a lot of changes, but I would say one of the most powerful changes that I ever made was being the main character. And everyone talks about being the main character of your life and all this stuff, and it's true, but it's like, how do I even implement that? How do I even like make that me? How do I become the main character? Let me preface this. You're already the main character of your own life. You're already it. You just have to be confident in the main character. Confidence, literally, I kid you not, it changes everything. Everything changes when you are confident in yourself and you decide to be the main character. One of the things that gave me a ton of confidence in being the main character is knowing that each person I walk by, you know, you get so scared of judgment. You get so scared of people judging you online, in person, whatever it may be. But this person's never gonna remember me. Like, really, truly, in the end, if I'm walking past someone and I'm scared to show my face without makeup or an outfit I don't like anymore or whatever it may be, the mentality I have is nothing matters. And I don't say that in a negative way. I say nothing matters in a positive way. Like, knowing that if this person doesn't like my outfit that I see on the street, or they don't like my attitude, or they don't like my hair color, that doesn't matter to me. I don't care what they think of me. I'm trying to figure out what this quote is that I saw the other day. Okay, it said, why would I care what other people think of me if I don't even like everyone? What? Like, that is mind-boggling. That is so true. What is the reason that us as humans get so scared of people judging us or whatnot when we don't even like every person that we see? That was such a good quote, and it's just true. So now I go about my everyday life and I wear what I want, I do what I want. If I'm gonna walk downtown with my cousin and I want music, I'm gonna blast music from my phone, and if someone walks by me and looks at me weird, that's on them, because the way you look at me is a perception of your reality. That is your perception and that is your reality, and it is not mine. That is the best way to look at situations. And I hope that helps you, because you're already the main character of your life. You just have to be confident in it and truly embody the mindset, nothing matters. And I also like to think of it this way: if I am super happy out in public and I'm just laughing and I'm having a good time, not really caring about who's around me and who's looking at me and whatnot, I could be impacting someone's life by just being who I am naturally. I don't know, I'm just hypothetically thinking, like, they're like, oh my gosh, like that girl is so happy and stuff. I shouldn't be afraid to show my happiness. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But you never know what way you can positively impact someone, even without having a conversation with them. With them just like seeing you in person, like that could be a really positive impact on someone. So that's why I always encourage people to be yourself no matter what. And I know that sounds so cliche, like, oh, be yourself no matter what. It is cliche, but it's cliche and true. It is something that you should just definitely do. Now the question is, why did I do it? Why did I change my life? I kind of already answered this, but I just knew there was always something more for me. And I think of it like this: I live in my dream city. I live in my dream apartment. Everything is designed the way I like it. I have good health. I've worked so hard to maintain good health throughout all these years of my life. I have great friends and family around me, and I'm so happy. So why can't I push myself every day to work towards my goals? Why can't I push myself every day to be the best version of myself? We all have things around us to be thankful for, and that's another thing I want to talk about. I'm reading this book called Surrounded by Idiots, and it's by Thomas something. And reading this book, I'm reading about all the different colors of a person, and I have found myself to be a yellow. To sum it up, a yellow is someone who looks for the positive in every situation. And that is something I really do a lot. I'm always trying to look for the positive in every situation, and you don't just have to be a yellow to do that. You can be anyone to do that. That is the best feeling ever. If you can train your mind to see the good in every situation and to continuously become a better person and look for positive in everything, it is the most groundbreaking experience I think your mind will ever go through. Like, just knowing that, oh, is it raining? Okay, cool. You can hate rain, right? But why don't you just say, oh my gosh, it's raining. Like, that's really pretty. The earth is getting nourished. I don't know how you guys think. I don't know. But I'm just trying to give an example of trying to find the best in every situation. And I know it can be extremely hard to do that. I know that there are many world situations going on right now, and it's sad. But it's if you train your mind to look for the good in every situation, I swear things just work out like for the better. They just do. Things fall together better around you, and you're just happier, and you just have a better mindset, and then that mindset will rub off onto other people. God has given all of us such a beautiful life, and I never want to be a person to take it for granted. There are so many people that wish they were in your position or my position or their position. So let's embrace the position we're in and the authority that we have in this position, because it is so important to not take for granted life. Like, we have such a precious life, and it makes me so mad when I see someone who has so much, I hate the word potential, but has so much potential, and you're just seeing them just sit. They just need motivation. They just need you to pour into them a lot of motivation to feel a lot better about the life that they're in. And that is why we're all here on this earth, in my opinion. We're here to lift each other up. We're not here to compete. We're not here to be mean. We're here to lift each other up and spread the word of God, and just be lights, like positive lights in this world. I want to be the really bright light at the end of that tunnel that someone is in. I want to be that person that lifts someone up and doesn't tear them down. And I want to be that person for myself too. I want to be my own cheerleader. I don't want to have to depend on someone else in life, because really, truly, you can't depend on anyone besides yourself and God. At the end of the day, you go to sleep with yourself. At the beginning of the day, you wake up with yourself. You show up for yourself every single day. And that is main character energy. A few things that I have loved getting into the routine of is journaling. I love journaling. I love journaling when I go to sleep, when I wake up, just expressing my gratitude to God and just writing down the things I'm super happy about in life. That is one of my favorite ways to go to bed and wake up. Also, I love a good routine. I'm a very routine person, so obviously I like to switch it up every single day, but a routine really keeps my mental health in check and it makes me feel like I can continuously work hard and be an element that I enjoy. I do get tired of routine pretty easily, so that's why I like to switch it up, you know, every now and then, and I'll just kind of change up my routine a little, add something, take away something, just so I can keep that joy in the morning and keep that joy at night. Daily affirmations. This is so helpful. Telling yourself things that are true about yourself will change everything. This isn't really an affirmation about myself, but I mean, I guess it kind of is, but I love to wake up and say in my head, or I'll say it out loud, this is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. And I know that's like a very like old song or whatever, but I find so much joy in that sentence and being able to just say it, and then I swear after I say that, everything in my mind is like, today is gonna be a good day. You're gonna be productive, you're gonna get things done, you're gonna see people, you're gonna smile, you're gonna impact someone's life. It's crazy that something so little can alter your mind so much. Something I want everyone to know when they're going through big life changes is to know that you're not alone. And although it may feel like it, you don't have friends, family, whatever it may be, you're really not alone. There are so many people in this world who are there for you. And something that I have realized gives me joy is being able to see people in daily life and like a little smile, a little wave, or like this morning I went on a 2-mile walk on Bayshore and I was just walking past people and like these just people were just like, good morning. Like, I just think it's cute. Like, it made me feel like I belong. And so I think that's like something super important to also take away, is that when you're going through big life changes, even though you feel like you're just bogged down by all this stuff, you could run into a person that just gives you a smile, and just know that just by that smile, that could change this big life change that you're going through. I don't know if that was the best analogy for it, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. As humans, you're never alone. I don't know how many people who watch me are full of faith or anything, but you're never alone. There's someone always there that is there for you. I'm always here for you. You guys know you can DM me on Instagram and whatever, but you're never alone. You truly never are. There's always something for you out there, someone for you out there, and there's like hotlines to call if you need someone to talk to. There's just too many people in this world and too many people to run into to think that you're alone, because I promise you, you're not. I like want to give you a big hug. You're not alone. Another little piece of motivation is knowing that dreams don't work unless you work. It's just true. It's the cold heart truth. Dreams will never flourish unless you work on yourself and you work towards those goals. And no matter how hard you're working, sometimes it may feel like it's not happening. Nothing is working. I'm not making any progress, but you are making progress. And in those moments where you feel like you're not making progress, God is just setting you up for the next step in your life, which is amazing. It's also really important to know that not every day is going to be productive. Not every day is going to be amazing, perfect, happy. It's just not going to be like that on a daily basis. But I promise you, if you look for the positive in everything, it can be like that on a daily basis. And of course, you're going to go through different emotions, sadness, happiness, every single day. But there's just something about knowing that you are doing your best in life. And when you do your best, other people see it. And it doesn't even matter if other people see it, but as long as you feel it, no one can stop you. I encourage you all to create a vision board. I found this to be super helpful for me. And I kid you not, I had my vision board and I put living in downtown Tampa on it. And 3 months later, I moved from my apartment that I was only in for 6 months, and I moved to downtown Tampa, and now I'm here in my favorite place ever. Seeing all your dreams on a board is so helpful. I wish I could show you guys my vision board, but that's just something really personal for me, and I don't want to show it to everyone. But put down your dream car, your dream job, grades that you want to get in college if you're in college. Put down your favorite color. Just put down a bunch of things that embody you or things that you want to reach towards. And it is crazy when you wake up and you see that every day, your mind automatically gets in that mindset and works for it. I know it's really hard to get out of a rut or begin a new phase in life and make changes, but if you don't stop the cycle today, it'll repeat tomorrow. So my biggest piece of encouragement is to take one piece of advice and day by day implement that into your life. Everything will change. I promise you, it's just bound to happen. Obviously, I am a huge Christ believer, and I firmly and fully believe that God has given me every single thing I have in life. And I get emotional thinking about it, but I could not be where I am without God at all in my life, in my friendships, nothing. And so having him as my firm foundation and as my rock will always be something that I'm so grateful for, like just so grateful for, because nothing in this life is truly mine. And at the end of the day, I am happy knowing that if something happens to me, I'm going to be with God in the end. And that just gives me so much joy knowing that I can leave everything behind in life. In the end, I really don't care about designer and purses and plants and whatever all this material stuff is. I don't put my joy and hope into those things. I just have them because I have the means to do so. And I love fashion. God gave me an eye for fashion. But I think what's important is knowing that at the end of the day, are you okay leaving everything you have, and are you satisfied with the life that you lived personally? Whether you're a believer or not, are you satisfied with everything that you've done in life? Have you tried your hardest and worked your hardest? I do not want to get to that point, and I repeat, I do not want to get to that point where I wish I took advantage of my younger years, or the years that I had all of this vision and content in my head. I never want to do that. I'm gonna set my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this little sit down. I feel like it was really great. It was really great for me to get it all out because I've been going through a lot of process of happiness recently. Like I'm trying to process all the happiness and all the good things that are happening in my life. So it's really nice to sit down, and hopefully I gave you guys some really good advice or something, because I only want the best for you guys, and I want to be that person that lifts you guys up. And if it means that I have to do 5 of these videos a month, I will, because if I am impacting one person's life, I am doing the good work of God, and that is all I ever want to do. I would give a quote of the day, but my quote of the day is to rewatch this video 10 times and write down notes and really apply this stuff into your life. Because if I can go from a state where I was super depressed and not happy when everyone thought I had everything, and now I'm at that point and I'm so humbled by what I have in life, friends, family, things, whatever, then you can change anything that you are at and make it better. Okay, I'm gonna go film other videos and have a really productive day. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Have an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget to take notes on this video, write them down. Let me know what your favorite thing is, and if you guys want me to do more of these. Mwah. Bye guys. I love you.